Welcome back.
Welcome back to another episode. Today we're doing some more special condition events. We only got a few more a few more normal difficulty ones, and then we'll start doing the hard ones. So Skyline's wrecking all the opposing drivers we face. So we got one D'Amalfi up here, and then Paris should be easy. Swiss Alps should be fun, and then Cathedral Rocks 2. So we're gonna try and do all four of these today, and then see if we make enough money to pick up the actual Blitz ER34. And then from there, we'll see what we can do. Because I don't think that or this Skyline will be competitive for any of these events. We might get stuck using a rally car for these ones, which is fine, understandable. But we'll see what we come up with for rewards from these cars. Maybe we'll get something nice, and maybe we'll use that. But I want to try and use Skylines as much as I can, so I might try and take the ER34 to maybe just like a Turbo Cup, or if there is something like that in the professional series. So here we go, Capri Rally. Alright, this time we get a WRS, and we should be able to just destroy him because this one's all asphalt. So let's just get this over with. Oh! Yeah, I could just sit behind him for 2 laps, but kind of want to understeer into the wall like an idiot. No, I kind of want to get this over with. So, I mean, when you're sitting here with 800 horsepower of RB, you kind of got to let it eat sometimes. So. I love just kicking the throttle in first gear and just spinning the back of the car out like that. Just using that to rotate in the super slow speed. It's just a lot of fun. Oh, that's a hard bump. Just fun throwing the handbrake to get around. Got the whole first straightaway after 1 lap. Yeah, 12 seconds. The guy's living here and loving it. Never realized how big the actual background map is. You can see off for a while into the water. It's kind of cool. I think the old PlayStation 2 could handle that kind of graphic on the other side of the map, but see, look at that. It's like a whole island over there. I know it's probably just 2D painted on a surface, but it looks good. Always gonna be so careful coming down into this part. It's so easy to get sideways and get a penalty. But I mean, I guess we're far enough ahead, it doesn't really matter. I thought that was much more of a solid wall to hit, but that's good to know. I just saw it. I saw I was understeering too much, couldn't bail out. Oh, I tried to spin it around there too, but it's timed it wrong. Alright, last lap. Hit the bump at slightly the wrong angle and it just threw me. Definitely overcorrected a little bit. Oops. My bad. The poor Subaru is 20 seconds behind. I've spun out like 3 times. It just can't keep up with the beast that this thing is. Which gives me hope for the hard events on this difficulty. Maybe there's a shot for this car. I don't think there's a shot on the dirt or the snow tracks, but maybe if this, I might have a shot. Tsukuba wet, maybe, but if I come up against a Group C car like I did last time, like I had the like Sauber Mercedes, like C9, there's no way, but you know, if I don't get that car, I might have a shot. Pretty good. My first lap was actually my best lap. That's kind of funny. Alright, for race 2, they stepped it up to an Evo, so shouldn't have any problem. Should be able to just dust them. But I'll stay behind for the first couple hairpins, and then I'll pull away and deal with them. Took off at the Nürburgring. Holy. That was unexpected. Alright. See ya. This layout flows much worse than this reverse track. I feel like the way I drove the first time was great, and this time it just feels terrible. Those guys are standing on the wall, but they're so like, looks like they're standing on a tiny rock. Feet are just so wide. Just all pixelated and sideways. It's hilarious. Let's see how bad the brakes are. Oh, actually, you can brake a little after the start finish line. That's crazy. Fly me to the moon. Oh, that was a lucky save. Holy. Try to drift the car a little bit around those tighter turns. See how much quicker we were this lap. Yeah, that's definitely too late to brake. At least that's at like the one part of the track where the penalty doesn't really matter, because you can't really get up faster than the penalty speed. So that's good, I guess, but I mean, we're very far ahead, but don't mind me just testing gamer strats. And there we go. There's two done. Doing 160 mile an hour across the finish line. That's crazy. Oh! I thought I had one of these already, but maybe one's a prototype and the other one's not. Maybe that's the difference, but still, good find. Here we go. Alright, once again, we're up against Land Evo. Yeah, this one's gonna be no problem. Such a big track like this. I say that and then go inside trying to tandem and get a penalty. Yeah, at least this track has huge corners and kind of bigger straights, so the straights are where we're gonna shine a lot. It'd be cool if we could win this one against the actual hard difficulty opponent. Oh. That's weird. It's like I hit a steering lock and then just slid on ice is what that felt like. Look at the mountains in the background. It looks so good. Oh, we're doing a wheelie. Oh! I didn't mean to hit him! There we go, okay. Came in way too hot there. That was nuts. Okay, enough toying with him. Let's leave him. Oh, way too much speed there. This track's hilarious. That's perfect for wall riding if you ever need to gamer strat. Oh, so bumpy though. I got my stuff way too stiff for this track. Yeah, that was much better than the first lap. Oh, you can throw it so wide into there. This track is fun. Gives you lots of opportunity for different lines and stuff like that. It's going to be pretty boring this race, but that's okay. Just try and get it over with as soon as we can. There we go. That's the line I wanted to take through there. It's doing like a four-wheel burnout over the bridge. Oh my gosh. Just a little too hot, but I was trying to send it super sideways over that ball. Thought it'd be funny to watch. Such a big car doing a big send. Oh yeah. That was good. Okay, this might be our first actual competition. Got a Ford Escort rally car in here, which is interesting because we went from a Land Evo to this, so I'm not sure how quick he's going to be, but just going to try and stay within the first 2 laps, then we'll make the 3rd lap the one that counts. Because this is probably more the competition we'll face for the hard difficulty events, will be stuff like this. It's definitely quick in the low speed stuff, that's for sure. This gives me a bit of hope. You know, I know the Subaru and the Mitsubishi are probably faster rally cars, but if I can keep up with this one, maybe I'll have a shot against them in the hard difficulty events. And he's got way more balls than I do, sending it over that ridge. Okay. Cool. Thanks for the penalty. Oh my gosh, I don't know how it pulls itself out of that. See, this track allows so many opportunities for different lines, so you can really kind of like, depending on how you want to drive it, maybe I'll just run the outside so that I get better speed off the exit, right? It just gives so many different driving styles, it's great. I feel like this rally car is like the perfect pace. I can mess with them, I can pass when I want. Oh no, he's pulling me. Ref! Okay, that's enough of that. Let's just go past. Gotta be on the brakes before the edge of the bridge just to get the nose tucked in for these corners. Oh my god. I was trying to get it to spin the wheels, but it wouldn't do it. If I had a clutch, I would have clutch kicked and it would be fine. Oh my god, what a diabolical line. That is disgusting. I love for this whole time I've had 200-mile-an-hour gearing in this thing. Oh, and I messed that up. Yep. Here it comes. Okay, good. I'm glad I built that gap, because I got that bump all wrong. I keep trying to throw a crazy over bumps, so it looks cool for you guys watching, but I might lose a race if I keep doing that. Ignore that line, it's not the one you want. Oh, that was a weird landing to that. But there we go. Beat our first rally car, look at that. Hey! Celica is pretty good. Damn, look at the thing. Classic livery. Look at those headlights. Oh, and those taillights too. Gosh dang. So, yeah, I think if we're just doing Subarus and Land Evos as competition, we should probably just get this over with. I hated this corner as a kid. Never had the patience to wait through it. I wish when I was a kid that I got one of these GTRs and used the Blitz Turbo. This thing is insane in here. I've got so much low end power that I don't think the Stage 4 normally would, and then I've got the pull of the Stage 4 up top, so like it may not be as much peak power, but I feel like you need the lower power instead of the peak. If I was on like Fuji Speedway 80s layout or 90s layout, then I definitely want that extra peak power, but I think on something like this, like, so much better. So you really got to concentrate on this track once you hit the wall, like what we just did there, or else you gotta talk more. I just love how coming out of the corner, I can just put the foot down and four-wheel drive and burn out. Like every corner. It's insane. This thing's got so much power. Wish I could have that much power in my drift car. Alright, lap 3. 10-second lead, that's not too bad. If I was going to do this track again, I'd have to almost tune the transmission like a 4-speed, but make it, you know, much tighter first to fourth gears. Right, sorry, tune it like a 5-speed, but make 1 to 4 super tight. Then just use 5th for the end of the straightaway. Because coming through here, it'd be nice to bang the gears a little bit quicker, but we might not have trouble against the running cars, because if we can dive bomb them at this straightaway, then you know we should be able to block them through all this kind of stuff. Considering that our car is like the width of the road, it feels like. One more corner to go. And I forget there's so much runoff there. It's such an awkward kind of corner. You almost don't want to use the runoff. Alright, this time we got a Land Evo. And I think we'll just dust him on the first lap, just get it out of the way. So we can just finish this rally off, and then do the last dirt one and be done with the normal difficulty ones. It looks hilarious in off-road height. Lots of understeer there, that wasn't very good. I got lost in the sauce on the track. It's so hard to time that last corner right, so you can pull out and get down the straight without any issue. Oh. No brakes. I don't know why I thought I had enough brakes for that. Should have known better. Forgot what I was driving for a sec. Little bit of handbrake, flicks it in, brother. I'm surprised how good that Lanny was doing, if I'm honest. That was close to the curb on the outside. Alright, last time around this thing in the normal difficulties. Trying to get in a little bit sideways, but it's fine. No, we did it. The AS going straight into the wall. Boom. Let's see what we get. I mean, it's not terrible. We're here at Cathedral Rocks 2. This is the last normal difficulty track we got left, so... This is the shorter layout from what I remember, so... I don't think this one has asphalt in it, but... You know the deal, we'll let the RS200 lead us for at least a lap, see if I get bored, and then we'll go from there. It's nice having a car that's just so dominant though, like, oh yeah, we'll let the AI lead for a lap. That's just what this Skyline is with this much power. We can make tons of time on them, look at them through here. Such a wide line, I agree. So I think kind of that section at the end of what's almost the straightaway there is the best spot to pass them. Or the exit here, oh wait. Listen to that, pour forward. It's just revving the snot out of it. Sorry Ford, I'm getting bored behind it. That's kind of my lesser favorite part of this course. I kind of like the other opposite end. Because I like that asphalt section. I feel like it works well with the mix of dirt to asphalt. But this part, I really enjoyed these couple corners sequencing. But this part, I hate this kind of double elbow, super wide section. And this part's so wide, I'll see if I can send it sideways through the whole thing. Whew. Dang. It's not that I hate this part, but you really gotta make sure that you're straight on those bumps, or else that happens. Get through for a loop real quick. Alright, lap 2 down. Go sideways to those guys and get some good clips. It's kind of that double bump thing's hard to manage. We're 9 seconds ahead already. Holy. Wow, that RS200 is struggling back there. Not much to say, I was kind of locked in throughout that. Alright, we got a red Impreza. I like the color of it, it looks pretty good. Kind of like, almost a bit of pink in there, but we won't see it much. I'll give him one lap and then we'll dust him. The gamer strat, look at him. Just riding the wall. Come on, brother. Can't be doing that. destroy him. Alright, that's pretty much it. See ya. Wow, I really did not do the last corner very good, but that's okay. A little bit more speed next time. I'll be able to make that stuff. Oh, I shifted up once too many and it just spun me out. Downshifted and brought me back. Send it. Oh. Other than hitting the wall there, that was pretty sick. Okay, I swear I'll do this last corner normally. Resisting the urge, resisting the urge, resisting the urge. Oh! That was a weird bump. Yeah! Normal events done. Let's get our car and get out of here. Normal events done, what do we get? Ooh. The pop-up headlight. Boy. When I was a kid, I never realized all the kind of roof racks and stuff on here, because I played on a small TV and all that kind of stuff. You can see the intake going up over the roof, the bash bar on the front. Man, this thing's sick. Alright, to end off this car, or this video, we got to do it. We got to buy it. Finally. The big dirty 34. If I had a Blitz kit on here. Or a Urus kit. I just don't like how much it flares out at the bottom, but we're going to do it. Does it tell us about what we get? So it's a 2.88 liter. And I think this one was actually an RB25 that was bored up. So yeah, front engine rear wheel drive. It won't give you the dimensions or weight for some reason, but we're gonna buy it.